Hello humans and otherwise, I am Addie, and welcome back to my blind Let's Play of Dragon Quest XI. We are back in the Dangerous region. Everyone's having this weird dream, and there's a guy dressed in, well, the same armor as me in it. Now we gotta go investigate what this is all about. If everyone is having the same dream no matter who they are, that's kind of weird. Also about this seer, don't know much about her though, but she seems to know stuff. Oh, that's a big one. Three tails? Weird dragon creatures here. Surprised you can use the horse here too. Yep. Same thing as before. Let's go in. See what's going on here in Dundrasil. I think they are wearing this armor, and this armor is specifically for the royal family? Makes me wonder if it's actually the, his dad. Like regretting that he wants to go back in time and try to prevent this from happening or something. The destruction of Dundrasil. Just my random guesses. Of course, I don't know. It just makes sense to me. Oh, that's blocked off now.
Crivens. This place was in ruins the last time we came. But this is something else. Where was I? Ah, yes. It should be around here somewhere.
I ended up skipping it. Fair breaks my heart. Oh well.
Would you boys do me a favor and shift this little lot?
Well, don't just stand there, darling. If I'm getting my hands dirty, you are too.
Where does this stairway lead, Lord Robert?
To an underground passage that runs beneath the castle. It was meant to allow the royal family to flee should Dundrasil ever come under attack. Right. Let's get in there and see if we can find some clues to the identity of our restless knight, shall we?
I think I remember trying to go down there before, but couldn't. Because it was just blocked off. Or rather, the gate won't budge. There was just nothing there, or something like that. Maybe it was blocked off? I don't know. But I remember trying to go down some stairs and it wouldn't let me. Dungeons of the castle. This looks remarkably like the basement of Heliodor Castle as well. Rats. There's always rats. Nothing in here. Well, there's just really nothing down here at all. Not even enemies. This is surprising. Well, here's that knight.
Such pain. Such despair.
Ghosts! That's... Or maybe just... I don't know, but the ceremony we performed is supposed to send them on.
How dare you? How dare you return here? Begone, servants of evil! You took everything. You destroyed everything.
I say without moving my mouth.
You monsters! I will never forgive you.
I'm keen to have a wee chat with our friend here, but something tells me he's got other things in mind.
Yeah, he doesn't know who we are. Restless night draws near. Well, it is just playing the regular battle theme, but that's happened before on a boss, so who knows? How dare you do that? Curse! How dare you curse? I know I have a way to remove curse. I think Rab had that ability. Oh, you can just make yourself pepped up, right? Sleep. What else do I have here? Oh, we can toss out your healing there. Now, where was it? You had a decurse thing, right? No, I thought someone had a decurse ability. Oh, sure, someone had a decurse ability. Wasn't it you? I guess not. There's surely nothing here. I don't even know what curse does, though. Apparently that's what it does. Does it know? Oh, it was this, yeah.
We're not done yet.
Let the blackness consume you.
Reduces maximum HP. How dare you? You certainly got plenty of attack power and such. Oh, you like using that? How about I Giga Slash you? Alright, remove the curse from yourself. Of course, you just immediately put Hendrik to sleep, because of course you do! Now, Ram's got low HP, because the HP was cut in half temporarily. Curse again! Of course, just before I can heal, you curse again. Of course you do that kind of crap. And then you continue to focus on attacking Rab. Wake up, Hendrik! Punk. Should be sleeping in the first place. Wake up! Must be really powerful knight. Curse again. Critical. Of course, and you immediately put Rab to sleep again. You're just obsessed with putting people to sleep constantly. Rab's gonna end up getting KO'd and I can't stop it because people keep getting put to sleep.
Let the blackness consume you!
I'm hoping to just beat him, but, well, it's not working. He curses, he's gotta heal everyone, and then he puts everyone to sleep again! Is that how these fights are gonna be from now on, all the bosses? Endless status effects, because I can't actually make them difficult any other way, they don't know how.
Such pain. You took my beloved Eleanor. You took my boy. I will never forgive you!
Eleanor. But that's the old queen's name, which would make you...
Yeah, I was right. It's his dad.
Erwin, last king of Dundrasil. Just as I thought. A great man, and a fine warrior too, as you've just witnessed.
They're using the power of darkness now, probably because he's undead.
And, most importantly of all, your father. I'm sorry the two of you had to meet like this. What happened to you, Erwin? Come on, laddie. Look at me. What in the...
At last you have come. Long have I waited for a kindly soul to free my restless knight from his misery.
Doesn't have a face anymore.
The voice from the dream.
You are correct, of course. Before you kneels Erwin, King of Dundrasil. All those long years ago, on that darkest of days, he fought to the last. The light of justice sustained him, and he refused to yield to the darkness.
It became darkness itself, apparently.
But with time, that light has waned, And all that remains is the tortured soul you see before you. Lost between light and dark, life and death. I beg of you, help him, free him from his nightmare. Shine the light of hope into the darkness of his despair.
The voice. It's gone again. Who is she?
That'll have to wait. Erwin here needs our help.
Yeah, obviously.
What are we supposed to do to help him?
That's the question. Such pain, such despair. You took my Eleanor, my Addie. You destroyed everything. I will never forgive you. As he steps forward, Addie is suddenly transfixed by the void inside his father.
Fresh meat.
Something's in here.
A while. Years, in fact. Well then, I need to make you nice and miserable before I devour your tender torment. Watch and despair. Such pain, such anguish. I am helpless, powerless, bound by the chains of regret.
There's that monster in you. It's an echo flashback. Final Fantasy 14 now.
King Erwin, it is a great honor to be invited to celebrate this most special of days with you.
The birth of your son and heir is a source of great joy and happiness to us all. Congratulations, Your Majesty.
Thank you. Thank you. Aye, this is a momentous day for Dundrasil. I am truly humbled to be lucky enough to celebrate it with you all. My dear Sultan, King Gustav, allow me to welcome you both to Dundrasil. You honor us with your presence.
The honor is all ours, King Erwin. Truly, it has been far too long. 1,000 thanks for preparing such lavish festivities. Though, of course, we are not here merely to celebrate. Today's colloquy of kings shall determine the fate of Erdrea for generations to come.
Yeah, that was mentioned in a book we read in Heliodor.
I, for one, mean to see that my people's interests are well represented. You will forgive me if I grow a little passionate at times.
That's what we expect out of
It is
you.
the first time the rulers of the four kingdoms have ever gathered under one roof, you know. A momentous occasion indeed. But the reason itself is a momentous one, of course. The birth of an heir to the title of luminary is an event of unparalleled significance.
Yeah.
Indeed it is. Thank you once again for agreeing to meet so readily. Now, I have some final preparations to make before we convene the colloquy. I will come and fetch you when we're ready to begin. Guards, I don't suppose any of you have seen King Carnelian?
Yes, sire. King Carnelian is walking the grounds with Lord Robert, sire.
We know here's when he gets possessed by Morrigan and the place is attacked and destroyed and all that. Heck, you might even witness that event happen.
King Carnelian.
Maybe it already has.
I will be convening the colloquy shortly, if you'd like to make ready.
Lord Robert informs me that the boy bears the mark. That he is the luminary reborn.
That's right, aye. I've decided to present him to you all at the colloquy. The sight of so many people gathered to celebrate his birth has brought home to me how important he is. How much hope the light he brings represents.
Save it for the meeting, Owen.
Don't take it to heart, laddie.
That's
The fate
right.
of all Erdrea hangs on the luminary now. Not everyone's going to be happy about that. Right, it's nearly time. Why don't you go and fetch the wee one from Eleanor's chambers?
Wonder if maybe he's already being controlled. Well, there they go. King Erwin, King Carnelian, and Lord Robert all off upstairs. Suppose the colloquy of kings will be getting started soon then. Of course, there won't be anything to actually find in here. We're just a flashback. That was the only time to actually see Dundrasil. When it was in its prime before it got destroyed. I'm gonna wander around a bit. And of course, you're not going to be able to leave. I wouldn't expect that. But they're all budge. Well, yeah. We're in a flashback. There's going to be limited on what we can do and where we can go. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Top floor. Well, there is a save point here. And there is a monster that we're going to have to deal with. We saw that already. So, really should save just to be safe. Yes, I intend to continue. And here? No. Still up higher? Can we even go higher? I mean, this is the top floor. Of course, through the long hallway to the fancy room. Well, more fancy hallways. Oh, the throne room. Okay, we're not really even here. Yeah, you can still talk to the person and save it. And you can still collect items here somehow. And you steal your stuff, Rab. Ever since the day I ceded the throne to young Erwin, the lad has poured his heart and soul into making Dundrasil the greatest kingdom it could possibly be. He was never raised as royalty, I must admit. I shared some of my subjects' doubts whether or not he was truly suited to rule at first. Now I know I made the right choice. He certainly gained their trust and respect, and mine as well. The entire nation is united behind him. My dear Aunt Eleanor has made a very fine choice of husband indeed, which means I can get on with enjoying my retirement. This way then. Well, that can only be one person.
Aw, he's so tiny. Can I touch him, Lady Eleanor? I promise I'll be careful.
Hey, Jade.
I think he likes you, Jade. He wants to play. He's a very special boy, you know. They call him the Luminary. People have all sorts of hopes for him. But I just hope he grows up to be like his father. That he can help people to overcome their problems. Just as Erwin does.
I hope he grows up to be nice and kind like you, Lady Eleanor.
And here's where the intro begins.
King Erwin!
The colloquy's about to start, Eleanor. Will you hand me the wee one?
And you are the father, you can hold your own child.
All right, wee man. Let's go and talk to some scary old men, shall we? Don't worry. Daddy'll look after you.
Oh, Erwin. You don't need to hold on to him so tight, you know. Let the poor boy breathe. Would you look at it thundering away out there? And on such a special day, too. It's making me feel uneasy.
Well, you don't know what's about to happen.
Come on now, Eleanor. There's nothing to worry about. We'll keep you safe no matter what, won't we, wee man?
And what about me,
Hey, you don't need me to protect you, Jade. You've got King Carnelian. Your dad's a force to be reckoned with, and no mistake. Right. We better get this meeting started. I'll see you later, Eleanor.
Good luck. Both of you.
Yes, getting to meet his actual parents for the first time, really. But he can't really do it because he's not really here. Book of Erdwin. Chapter 1, Song of Beginnings. World Tree's Gift, first of many. Bold, bright, blessed luminary. Thy light doth a shadow cast. Lo, the dark one, bleak, black, vast. Yep. Can't have a light without shadow. Chapter 2, Song of Prayer. World Tree's foot, a plea, a prayer, ringeth through the mountain air. Babe is born, trees will reveal. Serenica, luminary shield. The book is filled with many more important sounding poems, and he carefully closes it. Yeah, Serenica, Serena, and Veronica. That's their names combined and all that. I know it's not going to be over here, but up in this room again anyway. Solutions this Ram's bed. It should be raining inside the castle, but there's a big hole there, so I suppose it would be. The council chamber. Can only be in here.
This child, he is the one?
Yeah, he's already possessed.
He bears the mark. There's no mistaking it. Dark one riseth, tree descendeth, luminary, man defendeth. Light's mark shineth, hand extendeth. With his coming, black night endeth.
the final poem in the Book of Erdwin.
The legends tell us that the Dark One was defeated by the Luminary in the Age of Heroes, bringing eternal peace to the world.
But it wasn't eternal. The current plot of the game's going on, so it wasn't eternal. And if this really is like early in the Dragon Quest timeline, all the other games that happened show that the peace was indeed not eternal because conflicts keep happening because they keep making more games.
But, as I'm sure you haven't failed to notice, monsters walk the land once more. The peace of Erdrea is under threat.
The kingdom of Svardsrust has already fallen at the wicked creature's hands, and King Arnud with it. He will be sorely missed.
And now a child has been born who bears the mark. Which brings us to a reason for gathering here today. What does all this mean for Erdrea?
You speak of the Dark One, of monsters running wild, of the peace of centuries crumbling. But surely, the birth of the child signals an end to our woes. Now that the Luminary is among us, the balance can be restored, the peace can be maintained. All is well, is it not?
You believe that the presence of the Luminary will ensure that peace prevails. Can you be certain? Forgive me, Lord Robert, but the Book of Erdwin contains another poem concerning this matter, does it not?
That big nose of his.
It does. The very first poem. The prophecy. World tree's gift, first of many. Bold, bright, blessed luminary. Thy light doth a shadow cast. Lo, the Dark One, bleak, black, vast.
Happened to just read that book, so I understand this stuff.
What are the two of you implying? That the Luminary causes the appearance of the Dark One?
Well, you can't have light without shadow. That's how it works.
Without light, there cannot be shadow.
There you go.
Without darkness, the stars cannot shine. This has always been the way of the world.
You need both. Dark and light are not inherently evil. I mean, light is not inherently good. Darkness is not inherently evil. It's just the both of them are needed to be in balance. They're both good things when it comes down to it. It's about how you use it.
Darkness and light must coexist. So, indeed, the birth of the Luminary may well be what causes the Dark One to awaken.
You dare to imply that my son is somehow the source of our troubles? That the Luminary isn't a force for good?
Can we be certain that he is? Evil does not always take a monstrous form, after all.
True, it doesn't.
You must have noticed the sinister glow emitted by Erdwin's lantern of late. Ever since your child was born, in fact.
What are you trying to...
Don't make the baby cry.
Oh. The star sings at night, you know. I have heard it. It sings of Erdrea's destruction.
King Gustav is right.
Oh, don't you start.
Ominous footsteps approach. We all hear them. As the leaders of this world, we owe it to our people to root out even the slightest hint of evil at its source. Even when that source is painfully close to home.
Why don't you just come out and say it? You're asking me to kill my own son? My own flesh and blood? Something happened. Not long before the child was born. I'm sure some of you saw it. A great, blinding light shot up from Yggdrasil and set the sky aglow. For a moment, it seemed that night had become day. We saw that same light on the evening he was born. It was shining from the mark on his hand. The child is a force for good. I have never been more certain of anything. He did not give rise to the darkness. He was sent to drive it out. Light and dark are not two sides of the same coin. The light of the luminary is a gift. A gift that will cleanse the world of evil.
You can't cleanse the world of evil because there are still other games. The only way you can make eternal peace or remove evil and all that if there are no other games, because that means there are no other threats.
A rousing performance indeed. Of course, if you had shown even a whit less conviction, we would have had no choice but to remove the child from your care.
You just take his kid.
The Luminary is the child of Yggdrasil. He alone can bring light to the world. He must be protected at all costs.
I hope you will forgive us our little test, but we had to be sure how strongly you believed. Your face.
I am satisfied. Send him to Heliodor when he comes of age. He will be trained in all that he will need to fulfill his destiny. We must confer upon the Luminary the power to lead us all.
King Carnelian, everyone, I don't know what to say.
Very good. The most pressing item on our agenda is dealt with, and it ended just as I knew it would.
And the Sultan had no idea what was happening.
Now the matter is settled. Our kingdoms are united in their purpose.
Let all be as Yggdrasil wills it.
That concludes the colloquy. Now, all that remains is to introduce the Luminary to his adoring public.
Thank you, King Carnelian. My friends, I'd like to thank you all for coming. Now,
Your Majesty!
What is it?
You must flee the palace immediately. Monsters! Hundreds of monsters!
Here it comes.
We're under attack. Everyone, we have to get out of here now.
Oh boy. And of course the Sultan is as confused as ever.
Where is the Luminary, Babs? Give him to us.
They have come in force, but they shall not have the child. Lord Robert and I will keep them at bay. Take Eleanor and the child and flee the castle. Now!
But King Carnelian, this is suicide!
You need not fret on my behalf. I am not in my dotage just yet. Now go!
Thank you. Both of you.
We never have the boy. But that's how it's actually gonna happen? Try to fight it? No. Probably not the best idea to try to fight things right now. I'll follow him to the throne room. I can sense a presence or something. Or someone, yes. I sense a presence of one who will save our fair kingdom. Ah! Your presence is faint, but I feel it. He knows we're here, but can't... Like, I can sense someone is here, but that's all I know. I gotta go west. Good thing I came down, man. Got healed and got to save. Didn't need time to stop. Keep going right now.
King Erwin, there you are. We were so worried.
You're alive. Oh, thank the heavens. When we saw the monsters coming, we feared the worst for you both.
Never mind that now. We need to get out of here, all of us. Come on. No matter what happens, I will get you out of here. I promise. Let's go.
Yep, and now we get to the intro of the game. I mean, this is part of the intro right now. Wonder why he took Prince Addie downstairs with him. Something alright. Both of them. Further down!
We should be able to get out through here.
I feel his presence. I sense him. I smell him. The luminary. Give him to me. There can be no escape.
Just you try and take him.
Critical hit! It's a jump attack!
The monsters are everywhere. What are we going to do, Erwin?
If they've made it this far around the castle, they must have the place surrounded. We'll have to use the tunnels. This way.
As I follow you, dressed in identical armor! Monsters, monsters everywhere! We went through leads to the underground passageway.
I think this was the one. Quickly, in we go, before the monsters find us.
Anything else in here? I mean, we actually did find items to collect, which I was not expecting. Flashback. We probably can't ever come back here either. Yep, I figured as much. This is the path we took in the present. This is the room he was found in.
Time to make a break for it. I'll deal with him. Get out of here. Quickly!
But Erwin...
Run! And don't look back! All right, you despicable creatures. Do your worst. You won't get past me!
Try and fight. It says to do it. Let's say, is actually going to be in a party? Kind of. Not, yes, but no. Critical! Here goes, slash it! Oh, of course, I'll attack Addie at once. Of course. Of course, I'll have to attack Addie at the same time. Yeah, how is he attacking twice? He doesn't have two swords, he only has one. He's not using a skill, he's just attacking.
And stay down. Right. Time to get after Ellen. King Carnelian? Over here, Your Majesty!
Check out these events. That's what we're getting to see what really transpired that night.
King Carnelian? What in the... Who are you? What do you think you're doing?
This is when he possesses him. Yeah, he wasn't actually possessed yet, but he is now.
Your Majesty!
Erwin, is that you? What happened? Is everyone safe?
You're all right. Thank goodness. Jade's with Eleanor and the Wee One, Your Majesty. They made it safely out of the castle.
I see. Good. Very good. I shall send my forces after them right away.
Your Majesty, what do you...
The bloodline of the Luminary ends here today.
King Carnelian? Your Majesty? Sire. Forgive me. I was unable to find you. I thank the heavens that you are unhurt. King Erwin, what has happened here?
I had no choice. He came at me in a frenzy. Queen Eleanor has absconded with the Luminary, and with my daughter.
Surely not. Whatever would possess them to commit such acts?
The birth of the child has put them both under great pressure. It has also caused the coming of the monsters, the loss of countless lives. Perhaps the coming of the Luminary does bring darkness in its wake. After all, without him, this tragedy would never have come to pass. Yes, I see now. He is not our savior. He is the harbinger of the night to come. The child of evil. The dark spawn. He must be found and dealt with. The peace of Erdrea must not be permitted to collapse. Find him. Leave no stone unturned.
Sire.
Yeah, this is where it all started.
He is no harbinger of darkness. He is the Luminary, the Savior. Someone, please. King Carnelian must be stopped, or the world will be... Eleanor.
Do it again.
Please. Forgive me. I was too weak.
Oh, there's the beast. There's a monster in front of you. Move closer and try to find out what it's doing. Feeding on him.
I am the Gloomnivore. I devour despair. And this one's misery is just exquisite. His kingdom ruined, his family gone, betrayed, dying alone. Which is why I've been drawing out his torture for all these years. One must savor such succulent suffering. But even the most fabulous feasts must come to an end. It is time to move on to the next course. How does your despair compare, I wonder? Hold still
while I sample its delights.
Alright, the Gloomnivore it is!
Give yourself to misery. Let anguish consume you.
No.
This is your most painful memory. The darkest, tenderest recess of your soul. Yes. Your powers were stolen and used to give birth to a monster.
It draws out the despair within you.
You could not protect your friends. You could not save the world. What kind of hero are you? Pathetic. Wallow in it. Marinate yourself in misery. Yes. My mouth begins to water.
Can you hear me? Please, you must listen.
Hey, listen!
There is a light inside you that can never be extinguished. It is waiting, biding its time. But it is there, and when it shines forth, it will illuminate the world. Now is that time. You are the luminary. You must conquer the darkness. You must shine.
I'm told the power wasn't truly beast lumps. It can't be. It's not possible.
This light is...
What's happening?
You're back with us, laddie. Are you all right?
This light, disgusting. It blinds me. It fills my mouth. It tastes of hope.
This is the beast responsible for King Erwin's suffering. We must defeat it and lift His Majesty's curse.
I figured that was the case.
You dare disturb me while I prepare to sample the next delicious morsel of misery. No matter. Your screams of agony will surely whet my appetite.
Gloomnivore draws near. Okay, now this is going on for a bit longer than I'd like, but, well, here we are.
Ha! Ha!
Falcon Slash! Oh, just nailed the rab, huh? I'm gonna focus on healing himself.
Take heart.
nice crit. You only did one. So one of those healing power got weakened too. That could be an issue. Hopefully not, though. You can still do that, though. The attack puts you to sleep? Reducing everyone's magical mending, that's not good. Especially when I get low HP. Wake up, Sylvando! Unfortunately, it's not doing a huge amount of damage. Not more heal. Monado Buster! Stop missing! Weakening their power, but still enough to keep on going. Well, we need healing right now, but slash. That's a single party member, though. That's a problem.
Try this massage.
Well, at least that worked. Can't reduce your defense, okay? At least make it hit less hard. How about that? Are you sleeping? You're Sylvando to heal now. This rep woke up. Miss, don't miss! Oh, good! Everyone's pent up at once now! You can do everything! All three party members be pepped up? But should it be this significantly raises the entire party's attack power? Should I do it that way? Instead of, you know, solar flare? Yeah, let's do solar flare. With the attack power boost, probably would have been better. I'd be able to get much more damage output that way than just one single big attack. What? He's half beat now. That sigh is the problem. All out offensive stance? Huh. Well then. Defense only decreased slightly, though, of course. Like, attack us up greatly, but defense only decreased a little bit. But screw you, it reduces your attack power to normal and your defense is still low, so ha ha! But now it's pepped. What's that stupid sigh? How many attacks are you gonna get in a row? I know you're pepped, you're more powerful, sure, but I get like 3 attacks in a row here? I'm not sure what to do now, honestly. I just heal Sylvando. Alright, Reb's magical healing power is lower. So we can't do much right now. Not much left for you, Glimnavar! I was gonna say, are you ever gonna lose the power of Pep? Because that's the problem here. Yeah, this healing is basically useless now. It's so weak. This healing power has been reduced by 2 levels. And it's just constantly renewed by constantly using that stupid breath! All I can do is use a powerful healing spell to heal almost nothing. Yeah. There's a rat to finish him off, though. Ooh, 12,000 EXP. 80,000 gold would be nice, too. Only 1 level up, though. Well, the other is leveled up recently.
Where am I? Wait. Those eyes. I'd know them anywhere.
You alive again? I mean, I suppose you technically weren't fully finished off.
Son. Is it really you? It was you who saved me, wasn't it?
Erwin, you're back. You're back to your old self at last.
Eleanor?
Our son has freed you. Despair no longer holds you captive. You are free to join me after all these years.
I am, my love. I am.
There he goes.
My dear son, my darling boy. Many hardships await you. Many trials lie ahead. But you must not stray from your path. You must not falter. Let the light of hope, the light inside you, be your guide. And remember, we will always watch over you. Farewell, my darling. I love you so much.
Goodbye, my little one. Goodbye, Erwin. I hope both of you find peace at last.
Yeah.
Honey, your hand!
The mark. It's glowing again. Your powers, they're back!
The luminary is restored to us, and all thanks to his honored parents.
Yep. The luminary section has been restored to his character builder. And now I've got to assign points all over again. I thought that might happen. Right, you want us to tarry here for too long, laddie. Good places to be. Let's pull ourselves together and push on. Might be an idea to head north to Octagonia, you know? It's bound to be like it used to be. There'd be so many people there. Someone bound to have something useful to tell us. Highly liquid. Order her having at least 50,000 gold coins per person at once. Might of the living dread. Order for saving King Erwin from endlessly reliving the nightmarish events of a fateful evening long years ago. Yeah. Saved his dad's soul. Now I can move on. Huh. I'm just trying to cast zoom in a dungeon and just bonking your head on the ceiling. Okay, just coming here simply to recover and save it, and obviously yeah, we're going to be stopping right here for now. Gonna head in the direction of Octagonia next. Revisit the Octagon, see what's going on there. So for now, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time! If you enjoyed my video, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. And if for whatever reason you want to talk to me, you can find me on Discord and a link in the description.